This is going to be a quick little video about a couple scripts to place buy stops and buy limits. I just chose this chart because I have no open orders on it. It's for sure not something I'd be interested in buying right now. TSR is falling, the MAC is falling, Stochastic is falling, AO is falling, MAC is falling, so I wouldn't be buying. Anyway, this is just chart's just chosen to show this code. Alright, so let me see. I said buy. Okay, so I want alt. I use shortcut hotkeys. Of course, and these aren't going to relate to your platform. It's just ones I have set. You probably know how to go in there and set shortcut keys. Okay, Alt S. Okay, this is the buy stop version. All four of these things have the same 7 settings. If you want to place buy stops, you just place, you just say true. Lot size, change it. Mine's 1. Stop orders 2 is just the default. 50 pips apart. I change that sometimes. Sometimes it's 2 pips. 10 pips apart. Never 2. I guess it might be 2 sometimes, but most of the time it's 10 or 20. Buy would buy at market right now. We don't want to buy, or at least I don't want to buy. Comment, just like before. Let's just say a MAC cross. And let's see on the 240 chart. If you don't want to comment, just leave it blank and it'll be blank. Okay, read through it. At least I do. I have to. True, 1, 2, 50, false, MAC, cross. All right. And it's going to come up and it's going to ask you, and the reason for this is because I have made so many mistakes over the years. I have learned to question myself. Do you really want to place 0.01 buy stops on the USD JPY? Yes. Wouldn't ordinarily, but this is for this code. Buy stops are going to be off the ask price, so it's going to be 50 pips above the ask, and then 50 pips above that. Let me get rid of this. Give some more working room. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, what was going to do? Okay, now sell stops. Okay, Alt. No, I want limits. Alt L. Okay, and I want buy limits too. I think I said sell stops. Okay, let's go true. And this time, once again, like we did last time, let me change this to 4, and let's just say 70 pips apart this time. No comment. You know how the comments work. No point in doing it twice. Okay, that looks good. It's going to ask me the question, and I'm going to say yes. If I'd have said no, it wouldn't have done it. It would have just closed. It would have removed itself from the chart, and that would have been the end of it. So you can change the code. Let me see here. Alt L. You can change the code. Now all those beeps aren't coming from me doing this. Some of those beeps are actual trades being placed or closed or whatever. You could code in to send push notifications through this indicator. I really don't have time to edit the code for that. And then also, I have the platform set to send me the notifications, so I don't have to code it. It don't have to be coded for me, in other words. If you, for some reason, preferred to use a lot size of 3 or even a whole mini lot, it's worth it to open the code up. I'm going to post both the MQ4 and EX on all 4 of these. And it's worth it to you to open it up and to change my 1 to whatever you're comfortable with. 2, maybe 3, whatever. If you think you might want 5 orders each time, change that to 5. If you think you might want them 10 pips apart, change that to 10. The fewer things that you have to change in this, leave that set to false. So leave that set to false, leave this set to false. If you think that there's some other settings, it's worth it to open it up and set those settings in there and compile it, and then your preferred settings will be here. And the fewer things you change, the fewer mistakes you will have. And it's just, you got enough going against you in forex to begin with. If you don't think you do, you need to Google forex. It's hard. Things are coming at you from every angle, and they're not nice things either. But I would leave this false, and I would leave that false as a safety precaution. And like I said, I'll post a code. Let me see. I'm gonna leave this. I'll tell you what. Let me hit true. And we're going to now just say, for instance, I didn't really want to. I just click no, and it takes it off the chart, doesn't place any orders, anything like that. So I'll post a code like always on any vid site, earnforex.com, and it'll probably be in the scripts section. He has a scripts section for MQ4, and the code should compile under the latest version, all versions, but also under the latest, because I always use the latest version, and it compiles for me. But that'll pretty much do it.